Good evening and welcome. This is Whole and Beautiful. I am Angela Oliphant, your host, and I am so glad that you all have joined me again tonight for a night of information, revelation, and change. I have not been with you guys like live like this, like for the past maybe a couple of weeks. It's been a lot that's been going on, but I am so glad to be right back here with you live, and I am so glad for you all listening in. Remember to like, to comment, to share this broadcast with somebody else. Let them know that you're watching Whole and Beautiful. Let them know that you're learning something. Let them know that you're getting some information that you can apply to your life and that you can just continue to move forward and go forward. When I was with you all last and I was talking to my guest that particular night, who is Angie Boyd. She is a physical trainer, and she was on and she was talking to us about our health, and she was talking to us about exercise and different things that we may be able to do to improve with our exercise. She gave us all these great pointers, and I had a good bit of people on that night that were saying they were going to join the challenge that she put out there. And that challenge was no sugar challenge, and it's going to be from what we decided when I talked to her later was we're going to start this at the beginning of the year. She wanted everybody to finish out the year strong, because she knew the holidays was coming up, and she didn't want you to feel like you were depriving yourself during the holidays because everybody's fixing food and doing different great and wonderful things. So she wants to do this challenge starting in January 2nd through the 12th. And if I remember correctly, I think the 13th it is, if I'm not mistaken, and I had wrote it down. But guys, I think I switched out my paperwork over here. Yeah, it is. It's the 13th. The 13th is on a Friday in January. And she was going to come on the show on that particular day. And we're going to talk about the fitness challenge that we just took, the no sugar. We want to talk to you about how it went for you. She wants to do that particular night. We're thinking about maybe even putting in a little exercise in there and show you some exercises that you can start doing it, whether it's chair aerobics or just some light things that you can do at home in your own house. So that will be on January the 13th. Now, she did put out the challenge there, so it's going to be January 2nd through January 12th. It's not going to be quite like 2 weeks, but it's almost 2 weeks. I think it's about 12 days that we will be without sugar. So if you I had a few people who say, yes, I'm going to be a part of the challenge. Yes, I'm going to do it. So I want you to stand strong with me and work it out. I want you to send me an email at wholebeautiful@gmail.com. Send me an email, wholebeautiful@gmail.com, and let me know that you're participating in the No Sugar Challenge. That way, if you have any questions during your challenge, I want you to send me an email. Let me know what your questions are. If you're having some issues, send me an email. Let me know what those are. We want to know what's going on so that I can get that information to her. And she wants to communicate with you while you're walking out your challenge of no sugar. Why are we doing this? Because we just want to be healthy. And I'm on this journey myself as cutting back on sugar, cutting back on portions. I'm getting back into my exercise and stuff. Why? Because I need to be healthier. And I've talked to my doctor, I've talked to my nutritionist, and I'm doing this challenge for my health. So if you want to join in with us, that's wholebeautiful@gmail.com. I want you to join in with us. I want you to be there and just, participate in the challenge. If you say, you know what, I'm not going to participate in the challenge, I just want to see what y'all do, come on in and get the information. You need the information. Information is powerful when it is applied. So you want to get that information and you want to apply it. You may not do it in January. You may wait later on in the year and say, you know what? I'm going to do it now. And you do it on your own. That is perfectly fine. You can talk to your doctor, find out a plan from your doctor. That's what I did. I talked to my doctor. I talked to the nutritionist that I was referred to. And I got some information for myself that I needed to do for me. And I wanted to share it with you. And so you can walk that journey with me, because we're walking along this whole and beautiful journey, right? So I want to be beautiful inside and out. That is my goal. So I want to make sure that I'm taking care of me. And you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself also, because we have been given this life and we want to live it to the full, to the full, to the overflow. And the way that we do that is we take care of ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally, every area that we need to. We take care of ourselves, that we can be the best that we can be. And I know that on this journey of exercise, weight loss, portion control, and doing all these different things is going to help me be better at what I do, help me be better in my workplace, help me be better with this show, help me be better just in life in general. And I know that I will feel better. I'm already feeling better with adding exercise back to my regimen and cutting down on portions and stuff. I'm starting to feel better already. So I know that you will too. So talk to your doctor first now. Don't go out here and say, you know what? That lady told me on Whole and Beautiful to go do this. No, 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 no. Talk to your doctor. Get what has to be done for you. That's what I did. I talked to my doctor and I'm on a regimen that's good for me, because I know what I can and cannot do. And I have been cleared to do my exercises, cleared to go and do all my stuff that I need to do. I got my calorie intake of what I'm supposed to have and all that good stuff. So you do the same thing. Make sure that you are doing what is right for you. Make sure that you are listening to your physician. Okay. Don't just take my word for it. Don't just take Angie's word for it. Just go ahead in there and do what you need to do for you and take care of you. But guys, guess what? It's already December. I'm like, wow, December, and we are going into the second week of December. Next week will be the third week, and then right after that, that's going to be Christmas. It has came like so quickly, and I'm looking at it and saying, wow, Christmas has come really like quick. It's like, it's coming, but all of a sudden, boom, it's there. So I'm preparing for that. I'm getting ready for that. I'm getting ready to do some things with my family, specifically with my grands, because I get to hang out with them for a little bit. And I'm going to do some things with them. And then all my children are grown, so they got their own plans and their own things that they're going to be doing during the actual Christmas day. So I'm taking the privilege of being with my grands early so that they can go and be with their parents and their individual families and have that fun. So what kind of things are you all doing for Christmas? You can put them in the comment section down there, right underneath here. And go ahead and just let me know what you're doing for your Christmas holidays, for your for whatever you are celebrating right now, because I know some people are celebrating Kwanzaa, some people are celebrating Hanukkah. What do you do during the holidays? That's something that you love to do with your family. Is it just spending time together? Is it, watching the Christmas movies? Is it, having dinners and inviting people over just so you can have the togetherness? Whatever it is, I would love to know what your traditions are, or something that you just started, or something that you have been doing for years. I would love to know why, because I just like information and I would like to see the different ways that we celebrate, because not everybody celebrates like we do. And sometimes we are so much in our own little bubble. We think that everybody celebrate like we do, but not everybody celebrates like we do. So I want to see how you celebrate. I know on tonight too, there's a lot that's going on this Friday. And some of my regular people that are normally out there that usually chime in and they're talking to me and I'm talking back and forth to them, they're not going to be there to chime in tonight, but I know that they're having a great time and I'm waiting for those pictures to come because last night I was at a Christmas party with my workplace, and then tonight is a Christmas gala for another group of people that are really like they're on here every single time I have my show. They're right there. And shout out to y'all because I know that y'all are having a wonderful time at your gala, at your dinner on tonight. And I hope that you have a lot of fun. I am looking forward to hearing how things went, and I'm looking forward to seeing those wonderful pictures because I know it's going to be awesome. But tonight, I wanted to just share some quick things with you about the Christmas holidays. We want to do some fun facts, some things that I found out that I think is awesome, just little things that makes me happy. So it should make somebody else out there happy too, one of the things that I did look into was like the number one Christian song of all time. If you know that, drop it in that comment section and let me know if you know what the number one Christmas song of all time is, because it's not what I thought it was going to be. But then when I found out what it was, I was like, yeah, that would be it. That would be it. So, I'm going to see if anyone knows. You can put that out there. Remember, too, that this show re-airs tomorrow at 4 p.m., Saturday at 4 p.m. So you can share this so they can get it on tomorrow. And if nobody puts the answer down there, then people can put their answer down there. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look and I'm going to see who put the right answers and who got the right answer before I gave the answer. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to tell you what it is, and then we're going to move on to our next like Christmas trivia question and answer. But the first one is the number one Christmas song of all time. That song is White Christmas by Bing Crosby. Yay! When I heard it, I was like, yeah, because I was thinking another song. But when I found out what it was, I was like, yes, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. So the number one Christmas song of all time is White Christmas by Bing Crosby. Number two is the most popular Christmas song that's used in movies. How many of you know that one? What is the most popular song that is being used in the movies? And because different movies have different things going on, and they have a lot of different Christmas songs that are being played. But do you know what's being played, the most in all of these movies? I'm giving you some time to kind of answer right here. I know that, like I said, my normal crew is not here with me on the night, so they're not here to be pushing in their answers and typing in their answers. So I'm asking you all tonight to kind of share with me if you know what the most popular song used in movies, Christmas song used in movies. Let me check out some other things right here. Let me see if I got some other folk here kind of listening in. But yeah, I want to know what that song is. Well, I'm going to tell you all what it is. And you'd probably be like, yep, that's correct too. I knew that. Sometimes, no, I thought it would be like, we wish you a Merry Christmas or something like that. But no, it's Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells is that the most popular Christmas song that is used in movies. So, and you hear it all the time, so much so that you get so used to it that you don't even realize sometimes that it's playing. It's like that white noise that they put at work. Sometimes you don't even realize the white noise is there until they turn it off. And when they turn it off, you was like, oh, it's so quiet in here. Oh, what is the difference that's in here today? It's because it's been removed. And sometimes we don't even realize How about excuse me? I felt it coming. Whoo, excuse me again. But the most popular Christmas song used in movies is Jingle Bells. So our next little trivia question is, what's the oldest Christmas song? Now, this right here got me because I was thinking like Silent Night, or something like that. But the oldest Christmas song is called the song Jesus Light of All the Nations. And I was like, wow, that made me want to go look it up, which I did. And if you have the opportunity, go look it up and just listen to it. It's sung, the original is sung in a whole nother language. So I looked it up and I saw it, and I was going to try to get the words to it so that I could share it. And I was like, oh, this is not English. So I was like, man, I should have went and translated it, got it translated so I could actually see what they were saying. And I'm pretty sure I'll find out what the words are to the actual words that I can understand. But when I saw it, I was like, it's just a beautiful song. It's a hymn. And the music is like, like people sometimes people be like, you hear angels singing like, ah, and doing that. It's like sort of like that. So it's like it's a nice song though. So I didn't realize that was the oldest Christmas song, and it's been around for a really really long time. But it's not even in English, guys. It is in a whole another language, a whole other language. So if you get an opportunity to go out and listen to it, or go out and look up on it, look it up. You can go on Google, look it up. It's interesting to see, because I would have thought that it was something totally different. And one of the other things that I wanted to go look up, because we're just having fun tonight, and I got something else that I want to share with you getting closer to the end of the show. But I wanted to know what the purpose for caroling was, because you see it on so many movies, and I've never had this done like in real life, where I've seen it happen in real life. I've only seen it happen in movies. And then I remember when me and I think it was my sisters and maybe one of my sisters and some of our cousins or friends, we were gonna do some caroling. We were gonna sing and stuff. But and you stand and you try to pretend to do what people do on the movies. You see them on the movies and you like, okay, we're gonna sing these songs at different houses, and that's what we plan on doing. But I was wondering, where did what was the purpose of the caroling? Were they were just singing to uplift people? Were they just a choir getting together and just going to go sing to just bring some joy in the neighborhood? And what I found out is that with caroling was meant for like a witness tool, for those to witness um to others about Jesus Christ. It was supposed to remind us that that God in his love for us sent his son to be one of us. That God in his love for us sent his son to be one of us. And it was a way of witnessing through song. So it was a way of people witnessing through song who Christ was, who God is, who Jesus is. And they would go and they would sing, and not so much for somebody to give them some money or to give them, a gift at the end of their singing, or even to applaud them. It was for them to share and to witness to others about Jesus Christ. And after they did that, it was like they will move on. It's like our gift to you. It's not that you giving me something for singing. No, this is our gift to you, and we want to witness. And they will witness through song. Now, that is awesome when you think about it in today's world. And I haven't seen anybody do caroling. I would love to um, see somebody go around and do caroling. I heard a lot of different people who do it. they do in their neighborhoods or in their community. They will go out and they will sing, and but it doesn't happen like it used to happen. It used to happen a lot, and that I think that would be a nice way of just sharing with people. Not everybody is appreciative of that. Not everybody would want you singing to them now. You know, a lot of people like get out of my yard, get off my lawn. They might have dogs. You don't know what's going on in today's society, but I think that it would be just so awesome to be able to sing to someone and to bring some joy to their heart, to bring some joy to their front yard, you know, and just be able to sing and to witness to them through song about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I think that that would be just an awesome thing to be able to do. So if you're in a neighborhood and you're a close knit neighborhood, and you decide to do some caroling this Christmas season, this holiday season, let me know how it went. You know, let me know if you went out and sung, maybe like at an assisted living facility, or maybe at a hospital somewhere where you can go and you can sing, and maybe sing to the children, just to uplift someone's spirit, just to let them know, hey, we're thinking about you and we love you. And not just to stop during this month that we call Christmas and that we celebrate Christmas, but to continue throughout the year. Just continue throughout the year of giving, just giving to others through song. You can give through a song. That is awesome, because when you sing that song can minister to other people and it will help them. And some people think it's just through the Christian music. It's not. Sometimes these songs are not, maybe they're not a hymn, but it is a song that speaks to the heart of another person, and it uplifts them. It uplifts them to another place. It lifts them up to out of depression and out of grief and out of, you know, this place in their mind where everything is just so limited. Just a song can do that. A song can do that. So be conscious. And we're talking about songs tonight. So be conscious of what you're listening to, because that song can take you down a road of like being depressed. Songs can take you into a place of being angry and being upset and being bitter. But you could turn that thing around where a song can uplift you if you're listening to the right words and you're listening to the right music. It will uplift you. It will encourage you. It will push you forward. If you notice, like different songs are associated with different holidays, different songs are associated with different times. If somebody's listened to a song, sometimes they can tell you exactly where they were when they first heard that song, or that song will take them back to a memory. So songs are powerful. They are very powerful. Just the music alone could take you back to a memory. Just like with some of these Christmas songs, it takes me back to being in the chorus at school, you know, with my music teacher, Mr. Summerall, you know, and I remember him, and I remember being in the chorus and singing Silent Night, and I taught them Silent Night in sign language because I had learned it at a previous school. So they let me teach the sign language, and it was just exciting to me. But Mr. Summerall loved his music, and he was into his music. So we had a great time every Christmas when we would sing with chorus, and our parents would come to hear, and it's just encouraging words that we would sing. While I'm talking about that, what is your favorite Christmas song? Do you have a favorite Christmas song? Do you have a song that says, you know, it's Christmas for you? When you hear this song, it's like, that's Christmas. Once I hear that, once that starts playing, I know it's Christmas. Some people it's Silent Night. Some people is White Christmas. Some people it's Jingle Bells. Some people it may be We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Some people is This Christmas, you know. They have the movie and the song. So what is your favorite Christmas song? What is something that you would love to listen to? And it doesn't even really have to be Christmas, but you can listen to it and you just, I mean, you feel Christmas. You feel the spirit of Christmas. You just feel good when you hear it because you think about Christmas and it could be mid-July, but you just love that song, you know? Um, my favorite one that I love is Mary Did You Know? And I checked it out. I was like, you know what? I wanted to see if this was specifically written for Christmas because you remember back in November, I the jingle bells is played in the Christmas movies and everything, but I think it's like, was it Jingle Bells? I'm trying to remember which song it was. I think it was Jingle Bells. It was written not so much for Christmas, but it was written for Thanksgiving. And it was like One Horse Open Sleigh was the name of the song, but it got changed to Jingle Bells later on, and it became a Christmas song, not so much a Thanksgiving song. And we found that out like last month. So I wanted to know of Mary Did You Know if that was the actual Christmas song or whether it was written for another time and then it turned into like the Christmas song. But I found out that it was actually written for Christmas. It was written for Christmas. It was written by Mark Lowry. If you all don't know him, you should check him out. He sings. He was singing with Bill Gaither, and they have that whole big choir of people, different singers, and they got together and they would go and they would tour, and he wrote the song, and somebody else came up with the music. But I think the lyrics are just so awesome, and I love the song. I love the song. I could listen to this song every single day and it would not bother me, not one bit. And I'm going to share with you all the lyrics to this song because I think it's just awesome. I'm going to read them. You know, I sing, but I sing by myself when I'm at home. Cause I was like, I told some people I may not be the best singer, but you know what? If God wants to use me in that area, He can use me in that area, and I can hold a tune. I won't be cracking and all over the place. But I was like, I am not going to sing this song. I am going to read the lyrics to you because I want you to hear what the lyrics are saying, and I want you to concentrate upon this, like during this Christmas season, during this month of December. If you can pull up the lyrics at home, pull them up at home and read them and really know what it's saying. Because sometimes we are saying things and we are singing things that we don't even pay attention to what the words are really saying. And sometimes we need to step back and we need to listen to what we're actually singing, what we're actually allowing to come out of our mouths because it's powerful. Words are very powerful. Words will stay with you longer than any other thing. I mean, you may be to change wardrobes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 times, but words will last forever. And whether they're negative or whether they're positive, they stick with you. Words are powerful. And one thing that I have heard said a lot of times that, you know, that old saying, with sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Nope. I heard somebody else say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can kill my spirit. Words are very powerful. And you have people today that's like maybe my age, in their 50s, still battling over something that was said to them when they were 5 or when they were 6. And they're still battling it because that word never left. That negative word just engulfed them and has been there. And it takes years to just break those words from up off of your mind, because those words, it's like they penetrate and become a part of your being. So be careful about what you say. And be careful about what you allow to roll off your tongue to somebody else during this season and during any season. Be careful about what you speak to people and what you say. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. Think about what you're thinking about before you release it from here. Because once you release it, you can't take it back. Words are so powerful. Be conscious about what you're listening to. The words of a song, because you might be wondering, why do I feel so bad? And it could be the song that you're listening to. Or why do I feel so depressed? It could be the music that you're putting yourself around. The very beat, the very vibe of something can get into you and cause those emotions and those feelings to go way out there where they don't need to be. So let's go over the lyrics of this song, and I'm going to share that with you. And then that'll be what I wanted to share with you all for tonight. But I wanted to share this with you, and I want you to think about it. I want you to think about these lyrics and what is being said, okay? All right, here we go. The song says, Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? The child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Powerful, powerful. Did she know this about him when she held him in her arms? It goes on to say, Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know? Did she know all those things when she held Jesus in her arms? Did she know all those things when she was carrying him for that time inside her own body? Did she know what she was about to give birth to? Did you know that that baby that you're holding is going to grow up and be CEO of that company? That's going to be a minister, a preacher. Or did you know that that person that you gave birth to is going to change the nations? Your child. Did you know that about them? It goes on to say again, Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Did she know that the baby boy that she was holding was going to do all of what he did and all of what he's still doing in our lives and through our lives? Did you know that about your own children? Those of us who have small children now. I don't have small children anymore, but those who do have small children right now, did you know? Do you even know what your baby is capable of doing and capable of being? The ones of us who have grown children right now, did you know that when you held that little baby, what that baby was going to become? That baby was going to become a teacher, that baby was going to become a world renowned athlete? Did you know that all those gifts resided in that baby? That baby was going to be a top artist in the world, that that baby was going to be the next fashion designer, or that that baby was going to be just such a blessing to you and minister to you and do all the things and just bless you so much in your own life. Did you know that they were going to turn around and do that for you? We don't realize sometimes what we hold in our hands or who we hold in our hands. If you're listening on tonight, do you know who you are? Do you know all the gifting that is on the inside of you? Do you know that you could be the person, the next CEO, the next leader of a nation, the next leader to guide some people in your community to freedom in some areas? Did you know that you're the one that come in to make the change, to cause the change to happen in your own neighborhood, in your own area, where you're living, wherever you are? Do you realize that you could be the next one that will usher in change, that you could bring in some change in the area that needs to happen, that you could, the speaker that you're looking for, the leader that you're looking for to come in and to take you and snatch you out of this may be you, and you're looking for somebody to come get you and take you out of where you are, but the leader is already on the inside of you, so you are the one. You are the one. You don't need to look outside of you for the answer. You need to look inside for the answer. God in you, the hope of glory. So a lot of things that we're looking for on the outside is not, they're not out here. They're in here. Do you really know who you are? Do you really know the potential that you have? Did you know some of the things that are on the inside of you are about to arise and come forth? Did you know that you're going to get that job? Did you know that you're going to start that career? Did you know that you're going to come out of where you are and go on to greater and better things? Did you know that you're going to get the house? Did you know that you're going to get the car? Did you know that you're going to have that baby that you're so desiring, that you want to have, that is possible? And when Mary held baby Jesus, did she know all the things that he was going to accomplish? Did she have it in her heart and her mind what he was going to do? Sometimes we can't even fathom what we would be able to do. And you have so much potential on the inside of you, so much, just so much that's on the inside, and you can bring it out. But you got to nurture you. You got to deal with you. You got to do everything that you got to do and just keep pressing forward, because it's in you and it's going to come out of you. This season, this holiday season, be encouraging to others, but also be encouraging to you. Love on other people, but first you got to love on you. Be kind to other people and be kind to you. Do what needs to be done to make the world a better place. You're looking for that person to come and to change this situation and change that circumstance. And that very person could be you. Just like we were asking the question, Mary, did you know that your baby boy was going to do all this? For every person that's listening to this show, did you know that you were going to be where you are right now? Do you know that if you're in a bad place that you can come out of it right now? Did you know that if you're living like where you thought you would be in your mind, do you realize that there's greater? Do you realize that you can just continue to move forward and to go forward, because there's so much in you that has yet to be tapped into? And how you're going to get tapped into it? You start taking care of you. You start nurturing you. You start cherishing you. Hey, Josie. Hey, Linda. Thank y'all for joining in. And thank you for being out there today. Yes, whatever's on the inside of you can come up out of you. Did you even realize how much is in you that needs to rise up and come up out of you? It is awesome and it is great. Your favorite Christmas song, was that This Christmas or was it Mary Did You Know? But yes, it's awesome. But the Mary Did You Know is just one of my favorites. I love it. And I wanted you to just hear the lyrics. I wish that I was just this off the chain singer and I could just belt it out and sing it to y'all, but I can't. But y'all can go listen to it. Go listen to Mary Did You Know on to Okay Joseph, Mary Did You Know. Go and listen to it. I love 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 that song because it makes you think. And then when you listen to it, think about your own children if you have children. If you have children, think about that. If you're around children or you know of children, it's like, do you even know what's on the inside of that baby that you're holding, that child that's been given to you? It's so much in them. It's so much that needs to come out. And you may not know everything that's there, but you know what? You can nurture them. You can groom them. You can pour into them as much as you can, and you can watch them bloom. Because the seeds that you plant are going to arise and come out. And God has already planted a lot of seeds on the inside of us. So we need to nurture ourselves so we can tap into who we really are in Him and bring forth much fruit. Guys, I hope you have the most amazing Friday evening and have a great day on tomorrow. Tomorrow, 4 p.m., this show would have a replay, and I want you to just tune back in at 4 p.m. tomorrow. If you know somebody that would love to tune in, just send it to them. Say, hey, stop in, listen. 4 p.m., you need to come back and you need to listen. But until we meet again next week, I'm Angela Oliphant. I'm allowing you to see, to hear, to know that Whole and Beautiful is not just your destination. It is most definitely your journey. Remember the No Sugar Challenge, January 2nd through January 12th. And Angie Board will be back with us on January 13th. And she's going to talk to you a little bit. She's going to share some more things with you. And we may just do a little exercise, live exercise on that Friday night. So be prepared and be ready. That will be on January 13th. But until we meet again next week, I am Angela Oliphant, and I love you guys. And I thank you for allowing me to step into your homes, on your radio, or wherever you may be listening on tonight, and just listen to what I had to share with you on tonight. Remember to tune in every Friday at 7 p.m. Till we meet again. Good night. Love you guys.